You guys are a great crowd. Are you guys ready for some roast battles? I'm going to welcome up my judges, Anthony Zaccaro, Dakota Fry, Robbie Goodwin. We're going to get these battles started. How about one more round of applause for Roosters letting us do this once a month. It's a dumb show, and they let us do this. This is awesome. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting live comedy, but specifically this show. This is a dumb show. We're going to watch people say fucked up things to each other, and it's fun. And with that, let's get our first battle started. One of these guys is making their debut. One of these guys has done a couple battles for us before. Coming up first, he's done a few for us before. Make some noise for the very funny Richard. Yeah! And his opponent making his roast battle Bay Area debut. Everybody make some noise for Rob Block! Rob, it's your debut. I'm going to let you decide. Do you want to go first or defer? All right, Rob's going first. I love the confidence. Richard's going second. Everybody make some noise for your opening battle of the night.
Well, hey there, Sunnyvale. I'm really honored to be to share the stage with someone as smart and accomplished as Richard Yan. Richard has a degree in computer science and an MBA. How about that? You can applaud for that. Yeah. The only test Richard can't pass is the one that proves that he's not a robot.
Ouch, that hurt. Rob, I'm gonna try to make it quick because it looks like you're here to collect rent from our host. Give it up for our oldest comic tonight, but yeah. Rob, I think you look good. You look good for a 93-year-old.
All right. You know, Richard.
Could you hear me?
What's that? No, say it again. Yeah, Richard, you look like someone prompted ChatGPT to draw a Chinese man with no sex appeal who has PTSD from childhood spent making iPhones.
You could have stopped at the Chinese man. Thank you for that, Rob. Rob, why are you dressed like you deal coke in the bowling alley? I don't know why, but I feel like you share the same pronouns as the cat in the hat.
Yeah, me meow. All right. Richard does a lot of comedy shows. I've never seen him kill on stage, but he has been charged with several violent crimes. 1 count of arson, 5 counts of joke around larceny, and 1 count of aggravated bestiality.
Guilty as charged. Rob, you have no kids, but it's weird because I see you at children's playground a lot. Against county orders.
Richard may not look very athletic, but he can swim 2 miles in the ocean. He found that out when he was kicked off of a cruise ship after he bombed on stage. The irony is they didn't even hire him to do comedy. They hired him to make Kung Pao chicken.
Speaking of ethnicity, Rob is Jewish. Clap it up. Rob is, yeah, we have a few fans here. Rob is so Jewish that he thought daylight savings is a discount program. Rob, when people yell free Palestine, it doesn't mean Israel gets Palestine for free.
It's a two.
One more time for your opening battle, everybody. Richard Yan, Rob Block. I'm going to send that right there. This was a very fun battle. I probably shouldn't have put the debut first, but that's on me. This was a fun battle between 4 out of 10 and a 4.0 GPA. I feel like you guys could really come together and be friends over your hatred for black people. You guys aren't on board? All right. You look like Robert Downsey Sr. Let's go to the judges. Who do you guys got taking this? Anthony Zakara, we'll start with you. Who's your vote going to? Randall Lives in a Park or Geriatric Seinfeld?
What a great battle to start the night at a low bar. It's fantastic. This was an improv troupe reenactment of the movie Gran Torino. I loved it. Rob over here dressed like a pimp who had to leave his house when it was on fire. He grabbed what he could. We got Eddie Pepto over there. It sounded like you were trying to hit a word count per joke, which is not usually the goal. You were over there like reading full-on monologues. Maybe because you have a dad bod with no father figure. I think Richard got this one. He had some really big reactions, and this is the best Richard has done. Give it up for Richard, everybody.
I know Richard, he seems so racist to me. I just know he looks like the type to say the N-word with a hard L. Alright. Dakota, who do you got taking this battle?
Hell yeah, you guys witnessed history. Like, finally a Jew bombed hard and lost the war. Jews have gotten too confident. Rob was like, I'm gonna do shitty jokes and wear a fedora. I'm gonna win.
Don't forget the shoes.
Yeah. Oh God, I didn't even see those. Jesus. Rob, you look like Heisenberg. Yeah. Oh man. No, I did like the Kung Pao joke. I thought that was really funny, but the rest of Rob's jokes, I was just like, man, I wish the shirt said Iron Man, so maybe he'd die at the end of this. First time battling though, give it up for Rob. Shit ain't easy, and I just want to echo what Anthony said. This is the best Richard's been. I've seen him battle a couple times. He gets better every time. It seems like he takes it seriously, and I thought he had some fucking great jokes. I'm gonna give this one to Richard.
Giving it to Richard, something a woman has never said. 2 votes. Closing thoughts, Robbie Goodwin.
Oh man, this was great. You gotta give it up once again for these two guys, huh? Man. You didn't write anything that good, but I loved your outfit the whole time and your gusto, you know. No, I'm kidding. I actually love Rob because he seems like my ghost of Christmas future a little bit. If I didn't I don't know. Look, this was fun. This looked like you guys look like a railroad company from 1900, you know? Yeah, that's the guy who built them over there. This is my son and business partner, an Asian man. Yeah, I love that. This looks like Rob, like a fucking detective. Rob in the case of the eaten dog, you know what I mean? Yeah. This was great. Saddam Carolla and and the kid who got affirmative action overturned. I love that. No, you guys were great because I'm from Menlo Park and you guys look like the 2 guys who live in Palo Alto. That's what I really enjoy. You're like, I knew Jerry Garcia. And you're like, cool. We're about to price you out of everything you own. I'm kidding. I'm not. Asian guys took all the good college spots and I didn't get into good college. Anyway, I'm gonna give it to Richard. I'm kidding. I got into Emerson. I'm gay. All right, Richard, everybody. But Rob, I love you. Keep at it.
Everybody, one more time, Rob Block, and your winner, Richard. Yeah! So that's kind of how the battle goes. You guys having fun? All right, cool. This next battle is going to be a fun one. This is another veteran versus a newer battler. Coming up first, he's done a bunch of battles for us. Make some noise for the very funny British Jon! And his opponent, he's done one battle for us before. Make some noise for Jay Nova! John, you are recording these battles for us tonight, so I'm going to let you decide. Do you want to go first or defer?
We already said I'll kick it off.
All right, John's going to go first. Jay's going second. Everybody make some noise for your second battle!
Well, good evening. Yes, the accent is real. I asked Jake to tell me about his life. I wish he hadn't. I called the suicide prevention hotline. They were busy. They were still talking to him. Again.
Let's give it for a double 700 pounds overweight tonight, folks. He really gives off the vibes of Austin Powers Golden Fingers, but more like Autism Powers Butterfingers.
That was fantastic. You got almost all those words out. Diddy had parties with baby oil, guns, and NDAs. Jay has a studio apartment, a half-used bottle of Vaseline, and a favorite sock.
I'll use some words to give you action, pal, alright? British people like to say, God save the Queen, but John likes to say, God save the Queen for seconds.
You started with the confidence of someone who wasn't bombing there. No one is surprised that Jay lived in a car for a year, surviving off $5 McChickens like a raccoon in a parking lot. You are a sad meal.
I'm not surprised that one of your jokes includes food. Oh man, you really do, your name John reminds me of Don John, the movie, but instead of a porn addiction, you have a biscuits and gravy addiction.
No, I didn't get that either, I'll be honest with you. Jay, surprisingly, is the only single guy on his team in IKEA.
Oh fuck, no, you're so right.
His jokes are as flat as the furniture, and his last girlfriend broke up with him. He didn't know how to use the tool. Or the instructions.
Just like a man. Alright, John used to play rugby, which is really funny because he looks like the quarterback of the Hungry Hippos.
Oh, I thought there would be a full joke in there. I apologize, I'm sorry. Jay is committed to comedy. He wants to pay his bills doing comedy. You're not getting paid tonight. So I got you a set meal
fuck
instead.
yeah! Thank you, John. John actually works for cybersecurity. That's just a fun way to say that he deletes my mean comments off his YouTube account.
That joke was so light he needed a service animal. We're good.
One more time, British Jon, Jay Nova. Does ICE take British people too?
My wife has called him a couple of times.
I believe that. This was a fun battle. You called him James 007, whatever the fuck. I feel like he's James Bondage because I wish I was blindfolded during that battle. And it kind of made me gag, you know? All right, let's go to the judges. Robbie Goodwin, why don't you start us off? Who do you got taking this battle?
I thought this was a fantastic high school production of Harry Potter. I really enjoyed it. Fucking, you are the teacher of defense against the Paul Blarts over here. It really did. The whole battle had like a sinister sexual energy the whole time. Like, you can't escape, can you? Or like a horrible straight to Tubi movie where you get kicked out by like the crusty old dean or something. No, I like Jake. You're my ghost of Christmas present. And John, you really don't have to go by British Jon. We get that you're British, but it's like, could you tell? It's like, yeah, man, you're dressed like a fucking queen.
You could just go by John with bad teeth.
Yeah, you look like if Freddie Mercury was the size of Mercury. That's what you look like. That's the best fat joke yet. You know, that feels better hearing it from a British guy, because it's like, you know, he's smart. Yeah, man. Elton John, love it. All right, I'm gonna give it to Jake, but I really, once again, great outfits so far tonight. I've been really enjoying the costumery and the pageantry.
One vote for Jay. Dakota Fry, who do you got taking this bet?
Hell yeah, I do want to echo what he's like. I feel like that mean me being like Jewish Dakota. It's just like we get it, you know. No, John looks like Professor Plump, right? It's like had no clue those jokes were not going to work today. All right, fucking this. This was fun. The Austin Powers jokes I thought was just really funny. It was kind of tough to get like over that when it came around. The IKEA joke, I like the tool thing, and the IKEA joke, I thought that was good. Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of, Jay definitely kind of steamrolled this battle. But give it up for both these guys. I thought that was very entertaining.
2 votes for Jay. Closing thoughts, Anthony Zaccaro.
Oh, what a great battle to prove we're kicking the wrong immigrants out. And to prove that glasses don't make you smart. We had like you're like timid Mario. He texts Peach you up, you know. Really, he doesn't save her. He just like comments heart emoji on her Instagram, you know. You were severely uncomfortable. You were like clinging to the mic stand for dear life up there. It made me feel uncomfortable just watching you. This you know what, I'm gonna convert my vote into the metric system and give it to British Jon on this one.
Hell yeah, everybody, one more time, British Jon, and your winner, Jay Nova! Kiss. We've got 2 more battles. Are you guys ready for your co-main event? Honestly, normally I would be like, no, you guys have to do better than that, but that's what this deserves. No, this should be a fun battle. This is 2 newer battlers, so who knows how it's gonna go. Coming up first, he's done a couple battles for us before. Everybody make some noise for Dhiraj Nallapaneni! And his opponent, this is his first ever roast battle. As far as I know, this is his first time on stage. The last roast battle we did here, he just came here to celebrate his birthday with his friends, and he said, how can I be involved? And now he's here fucking doing a roast battle. So, if you guys want to do it, you can probably do it too. Fucking British Jon can do it, you guys can do it. Everybody make some noise for his roast battle Bay Area debut, Anthony Jones! Anthony, it's your debut, but Jesus Christ, you brought so many people. I'm going to let Dhiraj decide. Do you want to go first or defer? All right, Anthony, you're going first. Dhiraj is going second. Everybody make some noise for your co-main event!
All right. So, interestingly enough, I wanted to get to know Draj a little bit. And I asked him, is anything off limits before we go up there? He said just showers. The dogs smell like unchanged cat litter up here.
This battle looks like a 1 a.m. argument between a customer and a cashier at a 7-Eleven. Sir, we don't have any menthols. Anthony wasn't a frat in SJSU. Yeah, black men can also be date rapists.
No, that's just your blood.
They're less letters were Kappa, Sigma, Diddy.
Draj, before, like I said, actually told me that he has ADHD. And I was like, damn, I'm starting to think I got that shit too. But the more I'm around him, the more I'm noticing that is definitely a desi hygiene disorder.
You look like someone drew one of the Migos from memory. But his girls aren't bad and bougie. They're usually just sad and roofied.
So Dhiraj to me kind of looks like Aziz Ansari, but if instead of Parks and Rec, he was just in gay Bollywood pornos called Park and Rec. I didn't want to say it in front of your family right here.
This isn't my family, these are my porno co-stars. Hey, what can you say about Anthony that isn't, sir, you cannot sell your mixtape inside of this Wendy's?
Yeah, so Dhiraj is the only one of his friends that have not found an arranged marriage yet. He was very close, but when I asked the lady, like, yeah, what happened? She said he just kept contacting her from his local call center. A few spams.
Sorry, I'm good at picking up bitches, dude.
Worse than harassing them, but...
Hey, different words for the same thing. Anthony did party a lot in college, he did. So he was absent from his classes almost as much as he will be in the lives of his children.
One more time for this battle, everybody. Dhiraj, Anthony. Oh, that was a great battle. A real-life world star hip-hop video. Just come to life. That was so cool. Dakota Fry, why don't you start us off? Who do you got taking this battle?
God damn, one more time. This was fucking great. Yeah, this was fire. First time battler and Anthony. First time, right? You said? Yeah.
First time ever on stage.
Oh yeah, first time on stage, everybody.
I loved. You came out strong. All the fucking hygiene jokes were so fun. Desi hygiene was insane. The Parks in my Rec. Yeah, goddamn. So you do look like diseased Ansari up here. Damn, should have said it. Fuck, man. This is hard for me to decide. I really like both these guys. But Dhiraj, give it up for Dhiraj too, because this is fucking great jokes. Yeah. If we would have had British Jon go against Dhiraj, he would have activated. He's like, I gotta fuck this Indian guy up, dude. He would have done better, I think. His instincts would have kicked in. God damn. Fuck. I'm kind of torn on this one. Who'd you vote for, Anthony? Again? Oh yeah. That's right. Fuck me. I'm having a hard time. You know what? I think.
Indians stand with Israel.
Ooh, true. No. All right, which one of you has $5? No. I think, you know what? I thought this was honestly neck and neck. I normally would want to go to overtime and ask for one more joke, but the last couple times. I'm gonna see what the rest of my judges say, but I'm gonna kind of defer my vote because I thought fire on both ends, and especially with Anthony being his first time, I can't decide. So I'm gonna move it to Anthony. Let's see what he has to say.
All right.
Overtime.
Spineless Dakota. Anthony, do you have a winner?
I love how Dakota is up here with a two-battler solution. Like, you can't pick a side even in this. All right. Well, I'm just gonna make fun of you both, and then we're probably gonna do one more joke. Dhiraj. Every time I see Draj, it looks like he's the first caveman to do tech support. Did you try turning the fire off and turning it back on again? Unplug the wheel and plug it back in. And it's great to see Brittany Griner out here.
You do look like Brittany Griner's little sister. If you're here, who's fouling Caitlin Clark right now? All right.
No, this was
You guys don't really follow the WNBA. I heard the woo earlier.
No, this was a really fun experiment to see how racist each of your respective ethnicities could be. And it turns out pretty racist on both sides. You both had good moments. Kid Cudi in a Funhouse mirror over there really did well for his first time. But I think it was close enough to go to one more joke because Dakota put us in the spot.
All right, Robbie, sure. So you're saying that you guys say it's a tie, so I have all the power in my hands. No, I'm kidding. These guys, give it up one more time for these fucking guys. Holy shit, dude. Fucking. That was so much fucking fun. First of all, as soon as you got on stage, I was like, wow, the first well-dressed battle of the night. I was like, damn, I gotta get some Jordan 11s or 12s. What are those?
11s.
Oh, that's what I thought. All right, Space Jam?
No.
Fuck. Space Jam, sir? That's the whitest thing I've ever done. Was that the Looney Tunes one, sir? No, dude, that was, you guys, I can't believe that was your first time. You were so confident on stage and cool. Dude. You know what I said earlier about black guys being the best at comedy? That's like, he didn't have the mic anywhere near his mouth, and he was crushing. He was crushing. And then, you know, you were great too, you know? You were obvious, you were very Indian, you did a lot of homework. You had like 8 jokes a joke. I was like, all right, this guy came prepared. He coded this fucking battle down to it. You do look like Aziz. I'm sorry, this usually doesn't happen to me. You know? Whatever. That was me too, don't worry. But this was great. It was really fun. You guys were great. Brought me right back to a fight at a bodega in New York City. And it was nice. DeMar DeRozan, thanks for coming down from Sacramento. I really appreciate that. And Niraj, I just have one question for you. Can I get a key to the bathroom? Yeah, one more joke. Come on, everybody. Let's do it.
All right. Dhiraj went. You went first? You went second. So you're going to go first right now. Dhiraj is going to go first. Anthony's going second. Everybody make some noise for overtime.
I guess I am a bad Indian because I did not do this extra credit. My only other move was going to be calling him the N-word, but I'm just going to settle for DMing his little sister after this.
One last joke. Yeah, so myself, I'm also a Twitch streamer, and I like to play a lot of video games. So I was like, hey, me and Dhiraj, let's play some Call of Duty. He can't use a gun, but damn, could he kill with a plane?
That's why we don't normally go to overtime. But
No, that was good, man. The problem is
Anthony, you saved it.
he was like, I've got this in the bag. I'll use all 5 jokes in the first joke.
all right, let's get a tally from the judges. Who do you got taking this, 7-Eleven or Chevron?
I'm gonna give it to Gay MPM up here. You guess which one? No, it's fuck, man. No, man, that was stressful to watch because when I first called for overtime, I saw Dhiraj's fucking heart start beating through his eyeballs. I was like, I just fucked this guy so bad. This is great. You know, to be honest, as a judge, I edged the battle the first couple rounds slightly, like, you know, on a joke level to Dhiraj, but I thought Anthony had to
Shut up! You just said overtime.
I know, that's
You
what I'm saying.
can't retroactively give it to him now. You fucking me, a controlling Jew. Go fuck yourself. Pick the black man.
Yeah, no, you cut me off, you fucking ginger son of a bitch. Shut the fuck up. Think you talk shit to me because the gingers are black now? You took it inside, fuck you. No. Draj, if you would have called him the N-word, I would have gave you the win, but you pussied out, so. I gotta give it to my man, probably fucks kids Cuddy up there. But Dhiraj, give it up for Dhiraj because that was a great fucking job. Yeah.
One vote for Anthony. Anthony Zakaro. Who do you got taking this?
Yeah, I think Anthony did get this, but I think the reason Dhiraj thinks he can say the N-word is because he has dreads over his eyes. Those eyebrows are thick. Yeah, that's the one, sure. Sure. Give it up for Anthony. He got this one.
Closing thoughts, Robbie Goodwin.
I mean, I'm sorry for making you do that. And I gotta give it to Big Wayne.
One more time for Michael B. Jordan. One more time, Dhiraj, Nallapaneni, and your winner, his debut, Anthony Jones. Hell yeah, he's about to go buy a bong from him right now. All right, are you guys ready for your main event? or leaving? You guys sound tired. This should be a fun battle. Both of these guys are veterans of the Roast Battle Bay Area. Coming up first, I think he's done fucking every show we've ever done here. Everybody make some noise for the very funny Lucas Mullen! And his opponent, he's done a bunch of battles for us before. Make some noise for the hilarious George Brett Olson. I am sorry, by the way, I am sorry that there were no women booked tonight, but I did book tits, so. All right, George, I just said you have tits, so I'm gonna let Lucas decide. Do you want to go first or the first? All right, George, you're going first. Lucas is going second. Everybody make some noise for your main event of the evening.
Yeah. This gay youth pastor is Lucas Mullen. He graduated from San Francisco University in writing. I'd really like to read an excerpt from the short story, The Path. I'm worried about you, the fiend said, licking Stephen. You look sickly. You're not exactly a shining example of health, Stephen said. Fine, ignore me. I'm just trying to help. I know why you're here. I won't let you feed off my failure, exclamation point. Lucas, you should get your money back from that school, dude.
Damn. Everybody, give it up for Ham Margera, huh? Yeah, he used to look like he stormed the Capitol. Now he looks like he stormed Urban Outfitters' sale. Looking like Gimli from Lord of the Rings if he came out of the closet.
Fuck you, Lucas. Lucas works at Apple. He was super stoked because he thought Genius Bar meant he could now day and night roofie women. Wow. Yeah. Steve Wachowski, your drinks, ladies.
Anyway, so George's dad passed away from throat cancer, but it looks like his throat's doing just fine, guys, because he's big. No, but he did tell me that he used to be obsessed with World of Warcraft, which I think is great because that reminds him of his dad having no life.
Fuck you, Lucas. Lucas told me he's bisexual, but I think he's actually so deep in the closet that he hides Christmas presents in his butthole. Krampus.
George, by the time he was 18, he had moved 10 times in his life. But he doesn't look like he moves at all, right? Because he's fat.
Everyone hates you, dog. Give it up for Benedict Comes Too Fast. Lucas looks like his favorite thing to do with the pussy is give it butterfly kisses. Tim Cook.
Damn. George works as a winemaker, but his mom looks like she was a winemaker. All right. We have any WWE fans in the house? You guys know Big Show? More like Bigger Show. Give it up for Josh, everybody.
What a fucking ending. All this build up throughout the night, and then, and what about Bigger Show? That's the last joke we hear of the night. That's crazy. Oh, this was the widest battle of all time. I felt like you guys didn't even sign up to roast battle. You guys signed up for disc golf or something. That's fucking crazy. Let's go to the judges. Anthony Zaccaro, who do you got taking this battle?
Oh, this was a great battle between a strip club DJ and the pole. I know you guys don't know George. That's not his voice. That is not his voice. You were doing like gay ASMR up there. It made me so uncomfortable. Like you sounded like you actually wanted to fuck Lucas. That was the whole time. You were voicing an audiobook up there. And thank you for joining us from T-ball practice. As the ball. I love a battle that looks like the number 10. This must have been therapeutic for you to battle the skinny guy that's waiting to get out of yourself. Okay. I think Lucas ironically overdid it on the fat jokes, something George would do. And I think the beginning was super weird, but it worked. And then you had the "fuck you, Lucas" theme throughout. Great job, George. I think you got this.
One vote for George because Lucas's jokes were big boned. Robbie.
Wait. Your guys' names are George and Lucas? What the fuck? I had no idea. What? There was no fucking Star Wars joke? I mean, you do look like the Death Star. But other than that, no, this was a great battle of Timon versus Pumbaa. I actually really enjoyed Larry the Xanax guy. My favorite part of the whole battle was that you had to look at your phone to go, "Fuck you, Lucas." You didn't have that memorized? Oh man, what did I say next when I write down, "Fuck you, Lucas"? I mean, you guys, this could not have given more the gay couple that act straight. We're not like those fucking homos. We're dudes, we fuck each other's ass. And you also delivered every joke like you were coming in his butt, as you were saying. "I'm gonna read you a book. Fuck you, Lucas." Also, a bigger show. Nacho Man Candy Savage is right there. I don't know how you did bigger show. And that was your closer. Yeah, man. WWE, more like XXL. This is all off the top of my head. You wrote that as your closer. Bigger show. I'm upset. And also, you guys' names are George and Lucas. I'm sorry, I can't get over that. Attack of the Clone. No, whatever. Attack of the Chodes. Yeah, there you go. Whoever said that was right. I'm gonna give it to fuck you, Luke. George. Yeah, thank you. Oh, and you sound like every Star Wars nerd watching the prequels. You're like, fuck you, Lucas, the whole time. Han shot first. Fuck you, Lucas.
All right, 2 votes for Honky Kong. Who do you got taking this Dakota Fry?
No, yeah, overtime. No, this way. God damn, that was great. George's commitment to that South Park Michael Jackson voice was incredible. God damn. Lucas looks like if Sheldon liked to get big banged in the ass. Like, I feel like George had a strategy. He's like, I'm gonna read this poem all game, make Lucas horny. He's not gonna be able to lock in and focus. Just got him distracted. Robbie said Timon and Pumbaa. Lucas was just thinking about how he wanted to coom on his tatas. All right. It is a wonderful phrase. The winemaker joke was fucking hilarious, and I'm so mad that it went over everyone's head because I thought that was like an incredible joke. I literally feel like if Lucas, if you did those like same jokes, not delivering them like that, because you guys are both doing a shtick, and then it's like a shtick against something normal is always more entertaining. So you guys both hammed it up, and I think obviously George just did better with hamming something up and took it home. So I'm gonna have to give this one to George, but that was very fun. Let's give it up to those guys.
One more time, Lucas Mullen, and your winner, George Pratt Olson. That battle felt like I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. I don't know what it was. All right, you guys. That's been our show. Thank you guys so much for coming out. One more time for all the battlers. You saw the judges, myself, and Roosters for letting us do this every month. Thank you guys. Keep coming out, supporting live comedy. Have a good night. Get home safe.